So let's talk about the hidden part of purpose. This is the sixth element. It's the element that's not on the page. It's the element that's not public. And it's actually the element that most business owners do not think is applicable to them, which is exit strategy. Now, it's not on the page for a reason, because clearly a lot of employees and stuff, it's not relevant and it would freak some people out. But it's the question I have to ask, and I ask it at every boardroom, is what does exit look like for you? Now I ask you that question, what does exit look like? Now there's a couple of responses to that, and there's usually two. It's very black and white. They're either, the minority are very much, yeah, we're in 3-year exit, sell, trade sale. They're really clear. They know they're in it to sell, and they know why and when, and we're good to go. And that's usually why I'm in the room, because I'm there to enable that exit. But they are very few and far between. Because the majority, when I ask that question, there's tumbleweed going through the room. There is no exit in their minds, survival's in their minds. You know, just trying to get the business to some form of working order is in their minds. Exit is some nirvana and some place which is just delusional to them, and they don't think that they can exit. They don't feel they should exit. So some people, if you really love your business, by the way, why would you exit it? Now, the previous camp, the ones who are really crystal clear on exit, are usually the ones that don't have the passion in play. And this is the venture capital world was built off this. I've come out of the venture capital world. I understand that world. Why do you think there's a lot of people out there that preach, build a business, 3 years, sell it? The reason people are preaching that is because if you do not have an inherent passion for your business, you will burn after 3 years. And the venture capitalists know it. So they'll burn you for 3 years. Then you've got to get the hell out because you'll be burnt. You can't continue it for much longer. Now, there's a time and a place for that strategy, but it's few and far between. For most business owners, we are trying to work a business for exit, a business that has the ability to sell. Now, I can challenge anybody on this one because a lot of people go, well, I'll never exit my business, Terry. Yes, you will. Every single one of you, 100% of you will exit your business. The question is whether it's in a box or not. Sounds like they're building a box out there right now at the moment. There's clearly a coffin being made, because that coffin is why you'll end up coming out your business. Now, this is the criminal bit around this. This is why I'm super passionate about this point. It's because if you do not build a business to exit, and you happen to die along the way, which can happen to any of us at any moment, this is why my message is build a business of no regrets, build a life of no regrets, is because the very thing that we build for, to protect our families and to build a business to be proud of, if you die and you are the business, you've just left a complete shit wake in your path. And the next generation, whoever poor bastards left there, will have to be picking up all of that mess, which I had to do on my father's death. So I know this one personally, and I've seen it. Sadly, on my watch, 3 business owners' partners have died. On my watch. I've seen this, and it's horrible, and it doesn't need to be that way, because you need to answer that bloody question up front, which is, what does exit look like? And if exit looks like a complete fucking shambles right now, we need to address it. Now, I didn't say that some of the work we're going to do is going to be easy, but I did say it's going to be profound. And this is the work we've got to do. Now, the good news is, building a business that's sellable is building a great business. Whether you're selling or not, it's irrelevant. And it's back to my primary strategy. It's talent. Because if you've got the right people in the business, so the business can run itself, if you die, the business continues without you. Your legacy continues without you. You can actually choose to step back. A lot of what I work with the CEOs and MDs is we get them to step back to chairman, founder, so they can step back and do what they love to do, allowing the business to run. They don't have to sell it, but they don't have to be in it. And then it becomes about choice. That's freedom. That's what we seek as entrepreneurs. And yet we think that the magic fairies are going to provide it for us. And they're not. It's strategy and it's talent. That's where freedom lies. That's where freedom truly lies. And the day if you're going to go out in your box, and they're building it for you out there right now, the day you go out in that box, you should go out with a business that you're proud of. A business and a legacy that will continue beyond you and after you. A business that the next generation can embrace and take forward to whatever that may be. That's the kind of business I'll help you build.